Let's talk about religion, specifically religion in fantasy politics. Because if your world has kings, empires, and governments, and also gods, then faith is probably doing something political. Religion isn't just about belief, it's about power. And in fantasy, it's one of the best tools you can use to shape your world. Let's start with unity. Shared faith can give your society a common identity. It can bind a culture together, give your people a moral code, and justify shared values. In that way, religion becomes a stabilizing force. Your temples and priesthoods might be the ones running schools, feeding the hungry, caring for the sick, and that kind of institutional power gives them serious political influence, even if they're not sitting on a throne. And now, let's flip it. That same influence can be weaponized. If your rulers claim divine right, if their authority supposedly comes from the gods, then religion becomes a tool for control. Dissent isn't just political anymore, it's heresy. You can have theocracy. You can have rulers manipulating doctrine to suppress groups, to justify war, or to silence the opposition. And you can have people rising up in the name of a different god or a different interpretation of the same one. Religious conflict is a powerful engine for political tension. Maybe there are competing faiths in your world. Maybe there's an extremist movement pushing the mainstream church into chaos. Maybe a holy war broke out centuries ago and the political lines still haven't healed. And you don't need swords in the streets to show religious power. Think about clerics acting as royal advisors, prophets delivering visions that can sway an entire court, relics and symbols that are used in rallies and coronations and rebellions. All of it shapes public perception, and even your pantheon can evolve. Maybe new religions are emerging. Maybe older faiths are merging or splintering or adapting to fit modern times. Maybe your world's on the verge of a spiritual awakening or a spiritual collapse. Religion can unite, it can divide, it can justify rulers and inspire rebels. It can add rich, believable depth to every part of your political world building. Whether the gods in your story end up being real or not, it's worth thinking about how your religion is going to impact your fantasy politics.